You've been called weird your whole life, but what if those strange habits are actually proof your brain is operating on a level most people can't even see? The story of the gifted mind. Imagine you are walking down a hallway, caught in a deep, whispered conversation with yourself. Or perhaps you're sitting at a desk that looks like a paper factory exploded, yet you know exactly where every single idea is hidden. To the outside world, you might look chaotic, distant, or even a little bit off. But inside, there is a complex, high-performance machinery at work. Psychology suggests that what people call quirks are often the hidden gears of an extremely high IQ. Today, we aren't just looking at habits, we are decoding the story of the gifted mind. Sign 1. The internal consultant. Have you ever been caught muttering under your breath while solving a problem? To a passerby, it looks like a sign of social awkwardness. Highly intelligent individuals often turn their thoughts into spoken words to organize ideas more efficiently and solve problems faster. It's not a sign of madness, it's a sign of intense focus. By externalizing your thoughts, you are literally making your brain's problem-solving networks run more smoothly. You aren't talking to no one, you're consulting with the most capable person in the room, yourself. Sign 2. The hyperconnected thinker. While others see a simple choice, you see a web of endless consequences. This is cognitive complexity. You don't overthink because you're anxious. You overthink because your brain naturally connects everything, a trait called hyperconnectivity. You don't accept surface answers. You crave depth. To an outsider, you might look indecisive, but in reality, you are gathering more information than anyone else before choosing the best outcome. You have a habit of questioning your first instinct and thinking deeper, which psychologists call cognitive reflection. Sign 3. The solitary scientist. There is a reason why history's greatest thinkers were often seen taking long, solitary walks. Movement activates the brain's creative and problem-solving networks, but only when you have the space to let your mind wander without interruption. You aren't avoiding people because you dislike them. You are entering a deeper thinking state that only happens when your mind has space to connect ideas. Your solitude is your laboratory. It is where your most exciting breakthroughs happen, far away from the noise of surface-level distractions. Sign 4. Selective organization. Take a look at your workspace. Is it a disaster? Psychology says that high IQ minds often practice selective organization. You don't waste mental energy organizing things that don't matter, like a messy desk, so you can keep your energy for what does. Your digital files, your work systems, or your core ideas are likely perfectly structured, even if your physical space looks like a storm hit it. What looks like inconsistency to others is actually a form of mental efficiency. You choose where your order belongs. Sign 5. The obsession cycle. Have you ever randomly dived into a topic with intense focus for a week, then moved on once you've learned enough? This comes from a powerful curiosity system in the brain where learning triggers a direct dopamine reward. You aren't being weird or flaky. You are feeding an intellectual hunger that excites you. You crave depth and meaning, and once you've extracted the truth, your brain moves on to the next complex challenge. Sign 6. The depth preference. Finally, there is the social mismatch. You likely find small talk, the weather, the latest gossip, or surface-level rituals to be mentally draining. Your brain seeks meaning and new ideas, not surface conversation. You may stay quiet in a group, but you become extremely engaged when the topic becomes complex or interesting. You aren't antisocial. You simply have a higher standard for connection. Conclusion. If you recognize yourself in these stories, you aren't strange or too much. You are simply wired to see the world with more awareness and more depth. Protect that curiosity. It's rare. If you're ready to start understanding yourself a little better every week, hit that subscribe button. Stay smart, stay curious,